Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Grand Prix qualifying here in Saudi Arabia in the Jeddah Corniche circuit. I'm Kevin Korstein, and today I'm joined by Robin Gaynor. Hello.
Yes, hello, my dear friend Kevo Korstein. I'm finally freed from the Japanese government and finally back in Jeddah to co-commentate.
Yes, welcome indeed. As the green light has been shown on the end of the pit lane, quick update. Richard X got a penalty from the sprint, so that means a 5-second penalty for him. And Jason Roy, will not take part in qualifying today because he
Yes,
got so much damage that they didn't they didn't get the time to fix it. He will not
yes
get
indeed,
out.
for that didn't follow the sprint. There was like a nasty crash in the last lap where 3 people got caught in.
Yep. Quarter Kevu, Richard X, and Jason Roy. So, last lap crash. Hicks is the first to go out. Their car has been finished and he can go out.
Yeah, the Audi showed really good pace over the weekend.
Yeah, they did in the sprint. They were pretty high up, but unfortunate crash for Hicks pushed him off
I mean,
the
it's
grid.
rookie mistakes. He's still learning. It's his
Yeah,
first season overall, so we'll see how Hicks will do over the season. So second one who's going out is Sword, followed by Kondra and Kevu.
yep. Everybody is going one by one out, but this is an 18-minute qualifying session, of course.
Yeah, but the thing is, the earlier you go out, the better it will be in case someone crashes and causes a red flag. So
Yeah, the
you
red
want to get
flags. We didn't see any red flags in sprint weekend, sprint qualifying. So let's see. Maybe here we today see them. Let's hope
you
not,
want to
of
get
course. But
you want to get the quick laps in early in case something happens.
yep, definitely.
Jeddah is a really unforgiving track.
Yeah, but let's see. As Hicks is the first one to go for a lap, Audi shows a real pace here. Last time in sprint qualify, and already a red
And
flag.
already a red flag. What happened?
Oh,
Someone is stationary on the track.
yep. Back
Yep.
from the stationary red flag. Something happened on the track.
Yeah, I heard someone ran over the track, so they needed to wave the red flag.
Yep, and we're back now, so now they have less time to go out. It's like a sprint qualifying. They have less time now. 15 minutes, like in sprint qualifying it is.
Look at that beauty of a livery from Haas this weekend.
It's the second weekend in a row they run this. They run this in Bahrain onwards. Same with Ferrari. After that, they're back to normal.
Yeah, we'll see now. After the red flag, everything gets mixed together now in terms of who goes out first.
Yeah, but those who were already out before the red flag will lose a lap.
Yeah, but
Hicks is one
basically
of
they
them because Hicks was at the end of
go.
the last corner.
Yeah, but they don't decide to go out again immediately after the red flag, after the session continued.
Yeah, let's see. Now they are starting to come. Hicks is already out again, and Philip Verhaeren is out.
Yeah, also the biggest issue is that it costs some tires.
Yep, the tire wear is pretty high around here. It's a demanding circuit, of course, but yeah, that means
We
more
have
tire
like
wear.
we have like rare occasions where teams decide to use like already scrubbed set in the race for the qualifying sessions because they're pretty highly worn.
But let's see, George Constantaras will be the first to start the lap on this qualifying one session. So let's see now. As he takes the first few corners, Robin Geisner getting out of the track.
Pretty close of the body.
Yep, that was Robin Geisner getting out on the track. Got out of the way.
He tackled it really well. You need to be aware of cars coming out the pit lane here.
This first sector can be a traffic nightmare. After this one, it's mostly fine. Constantaras first sector 33.0.
Yeah, but the beginning of sector 2 can also be like a traffic nightmare because it's one of the slower corners on the track.
In sprint qualifying, the fastest sector we got in sector 1 was 27.6, so let's see. Can we get that time today?
It was 27.5.
27.7 for the second sector. Yeah, 27.5 was the second sector time, the fastest sector time, so let's see the third one.
Yeah, there's a lot of people going out of the pits, and I see that Hicks could have some trouble.
Let's see, George Constantaras lap time 27.6 for the last sector. The lap time is 1:28.2, so benchmark has been set for everyone. As Philip Verhaeren is now going. And Hicks is also going in right in front of him.
Yeah, according to the sector 1 time, Hicks had some trouble with traffic. Because
there is a little bit of traffic ahead of him right now, you can see the Alpine. And there is a Haas right ahead of him. I think the Haas will get out of the way because that was Mercedes, but still they will get out of the way around here.
Yeah, trickiest will be the one. If you get stuck there in traffic, your lap can be abandoned.
So yeah, one less car to worry about in qualifying, of course, because Roy will not take part. So we have 4 cars getting eliminated in this session. I hope Roy actually starts tomorrow's race, but we don't know. Hicks goes to the top, Philip Verhaeren right next to him with 27.8 and 27.5 right now, the fastest. But Robin Geisner is next to cross the line.
Yeah, good sector 2. Sector 1 he lacked a little bit of speed compared to Hicks. But Audi did a really good job to let out everybody in terms of traffic.
Yeah.
They didn't face that kind of issues. So let's see how he performs to his teammate.
Yeah, up to third. Not that bad. Van der Steen. Or next to should be Väisänen. Yeah, Väisänen is ahead of him on the track. Let's see.
Yeah, but
33.4.
Väisänen had a lot of traffic in the first sector because he's almost 1 second off the top.
Yeah, it's 1.2 seconds off, so it's pretty bad.
He struggled with traffic, same as the Mercedes did, according to the lap times.
Yep.
Yeah, so everyone that got out earlier had little to no issues, it seems.
Yeah, but we will see what happens. This is of course Jeddah. We know how technical this circuit can be and how much traffic can lose around here. Not that much,
Jeddah
but still.
But Jeddah is a kind short track, so everyone will go for a second lap, even though the red flag appeared.
Yep.
Except for those who went out early in the first section before the red flag came out, could have some issues with their tires if they not decide to go for freshly.
Springfield crossing the line and slowest right now, so they definitely need to go again. Lucas White now on the screens.
Oh, he will have some traffic there.
There is 2 cars, a McLaren and an Audi. Or is it a Ferrari? I don't... It's a Ferrari.
It's a Ferrari.
Yeah.
It's a Ferrari.
So let's see, will they get
But they
out
should
of the
get
way?
out of the way.
McLaren will definitely get out of the way. Or will it?
Ferrari
No,
could be-
yes it is.
Ooh,
Ferrari will
was
start
it?
the lap, we know that. Ferrari will get out of the way, yeah. Ferrari
He
will get out
tries
of
to
the
get
way.
out of the way, but he won't.
Yep, he will get the slipstream. So that's at least good. Yeah, the
This
Ferrari
could
will
help for
fit
the
now.
last sector.
Yep, this will help Lucas Wright's last sector. And yeah,
Yeah,
Only
still not
seventh.
that quick.
Xiaolei now crossing the line. Second
I'd
fastest.
say the first 4 spots are pretty safe in terms of approaching Q2.
Riley Svensson now.
Everyone- Yeah, can we talk about Riley Swenson? He got the opportunity since continuous underperforming, so that they did a swap from Haas to Ferrari with both drivers.
Yeah, but Afonso is now performing. That's the interesting bit. Afonso is now actually performing better than Riley
the biggest
Svensson was.
question is, did Velasquez made the right decision there?
I think he didn't just give enough time to Afonso Cascino to prove himself. He just made the swap.
It's not always the right decision to just swap rookies around from team to team.
Yeah, but Afonso is not a rookie anymore. He was a rookie in Ferrari, but still. Riley Svensson crossing the line.
Yeah, but still, he should have had some time to get comfortable with the team.
Yep, definitely.
If we could just say an example for Maradona, he just like freshly joined Alpine, and he's just performing well all over the season there for now.
Jack Def, team principal and the driver now for 2 weeks now. After Miami, he
Yeah.
gives the seat back to Koopman.
Yeah, thanks to Koopman's demise. I mean, not demise, but accident in Japan.
Yep.
He's
let's
doing
see.
some pretty good times.
Def up to second now. Sam Fackness next to cross the line. Then it's Afonso Cascino. Then it's Quartergevo and Renegan on the final laps.
Yeah, the first 5 could be safe, but everyone else should go for another lap.
I mean, they can improve a lot because the track is involving a lot, like we saw in the sprint qualifying.
Yeah, rubber levels are pretty low for now, so the track evolves over the time.
Afonso Cascino crossing the line only 11th.
Oh, that's that Red Bull.
Just got out of the way fine, so the laps time
Yeah,
should
but
not
still in
be.
the S's he had some issues.
Yep. Kevuvo got taken out of the sprint last lap. Now what lap time can he post now? Up to second, he's safe. Egan is safe. So now
Must be
Maradona,
really
Van der Steen,
angry,
Springfield
because that-
and Väisänen.
He must
He's
be
now
really
danger.
angry that he got into that crash of Hicks and Roy.
Yeah. But now we wait for those the 4 guys, Maradona, Van der Steen, Springfield and Väisänen to start the lap. Väisänen is dead last. So Väisänen needs a good lap around here. But Ferrari hasn't shown any pace around here. Even Bahrain we saw the same thing. They're not really on the top like they
Yeah,
were.
Hicks already in his second flying lap, but he's not improving
Yeah.
because he has lots of traffic for now.
So now wait for Willy Verhaeren. 32.6 for the cross sector, improving his lap time, but doesn't need to. He, I think, is safe already.
Yeah, he also tackled the traffic. They're really good.
Lucas Wright is in danger of being knocked out.
Yeah, also Kaisner and then Alpine also starting their second lap.
Yep. Maradoner is starting his second lap now. We will see he's on board soon. Condra is on a pretty good lap.
But
Condra is actually...
has some traffic in the SS, which can be an issue.
Verhaeren up to top. And that's the track evolution. That plays role.
Yeah, Maradona got held up by Hicks
Yep.
in his in-lap.
So that means Maradoner is knocked out, so Condra will be... This is the first time that his teammate Condra will beat him on track for qualifying head-to-head.
Kaisner improving in the first sector.
Yep.
The times are getting quicker.
So Weisen is on the lap now.
But he has lots of traffic in the second sector.
As we see the helmet cam that we usually don't see around there. See how focused he is.
Yeah, everyone is currently improving.
32.6 for the first sector. Condra up to second.
Kaisner 27.4 in the second sector.
See Weisen at 32.6 now for the first sector. 2 minutes remaining, so that means this is the last laps for everyone.
Yeah, Kaisner currently going over the line and goes to the first spot.
Weisen and now through the second sector zone, it's 27.4. Now we wait. What a track to drive. Spectacular views here from the onboard.
Weisen could get on provisional pole for Q1.
And he does, so he's safe. So Lucas Wright now next. He needs to improve. Now he needs to improve. He doesn't have a choice anymore.
Look how close all those spots are.
Yeah, they're really close to each other. There is a Haas getting out of the way. Michael Swart improves himself. Sam Fact is in danger of being knocked out. So Lucas Wright cooled. Sam Fact is on an outlap. So let's see if Lucas Wright can knock Sam Fact out. Because Maradona is already out. Maradona we don't count anymore. Little bit of traffic. There's side by side.
Could be lots of traffic. That won't be good for his times.
Yep, let's see. 27.7 for the second sector.
Still
Can
improving
he
though.
improve? Yeah, can he improve enough? Don't think he got held up by traffic there.
Yeah, he got lots of traffic, especially in the last sector.
And now he gets the slipstream as well, so... Got some slipstream as well now. And is he improving? No! So that means Lucas Wright is out of qualifying.
So Wright and Maradona are confirmed to be knocked out of Q1.
Yep.
Because
So now we
they
wait for...
won't have enough time to go for a second lap.
Now we wait for Van der
But
Steen and
let's see if
Springfield.
improves.
Yep. Nathaniel is improving. Sam Fact is now on a lap.
Van der Steen really needs to improve, because otherwise he'll be knocked out.
And the
And
checkered
this will
flag.
be-
And the checkered flag has fallen. So that means this is the final lap.
Yeah, so according to Mercedes, bringing upgrades for the whole race. Oh, Van der Steen not improving.
Van der Steen is not improving, but Springfield is improving. Sam Fact
Bert
is
won't be
improving.
happy.
Nathaniel is improving. Zhao Lei is improving. Jagen is improving.
Everybody's improving. The whole grid is improving, except for the ones that are in the knockout zones.
But let's see
Except
Springfield's
for
lap.
Springfield.
We know what she
She's
can
getting a
do.
little bit of slipstream there in the final stretch.
We know how good she can be with this car.
Van der Steen improving in sector
Can
2,
she
but I don't
out-qualify
think it will
his
be
teammate
enough.
again? Crossing the line. Sam Fact up to 30 and... matches her teammates.
So this means Casino is out of Q1.
Yeah, can Van der Steen? No. That's it
Oh,
for
this
qualifying, yep.
Mercedes won't be happy with this, especially by bringing so many updates.
Yeah, but knocked out in Q1 we have Gashinia, Wright, Maradona and Van der Steen and Roy who didn't take part in qualifying. Second qualifying.
Welcome back to qualifying 2.
15 minutes.
First one.
Let's see who will get the six. Bottom 6 will get knocked out. That means only 9 drivers will advance into Q3.
I mean, it's not Casino anymore.
Let's see who will get to Q3.
And let's
Who
see
will
who
be
will
the
be the
first?
first one
Yeah,
to
Condra.
get out.
Alpin. Maradona got knocked out, so Condra has out-qualified his teammate for the first time this season.
Yeah, but Maradona got really unlucky in the traffic there.
Yep, he should have
Because he
been.
really got held up by Hicks, who was going for his in-lap. So he's followed by Hicks and Nathaniel.
Nathaniel is ahead of Hicks. Hicks is following Nathaniel.
I know. Was just saying he's followed by them.
Yep. So can Condra get his first Q3 appearance in this season as a rookie? Because he haven't been in Q3 any of the sessions so far this season. This is now
Yeah,
round
Jenna
5.
could make everything happen.
Yep. Of course, let's see. Maybe the Honda and Ferrari engine upgrades that were brought this week, maybe they will work out for Ferrari and Honda. So far it seems for Honda it's working.
But don't underestimate Audi. Their engine might not be the fastest around the straights, but they did really lots of improvements on the aero.
Oh yeah, they did.
Because they were struggling a lot in China with top end speed, but all catched up in the corners pretty well.
Yep, that's their issue, they don't have top end speed.
Yeah, but still, Monza could be an issue this year if they don't figure out how to compare.
I mean, until Monza we have enough time, and now Condra is going for a lap.
But, ooh, big held up.
Yep, already Springfield holding up
He won't be
Condra.
happy with that.
Yep.
But Nathaniel and Hicks are clear for now. It was only Condra who got held up.
.1, yeah, that's a held up lap already.
Yeah, he needs to go for a second lap.
He's going to finish it anyways.
Yeah,
32.9.
Nathaniel already counters with 32.9 in the first
And
sector.
Hicks even 32.9. Second sector for Nathaniel, 27.7. Condra is going faster.
So next to that are going out are Egan and Verhaeren. Yeah, Contra definitely needs to go for another lap. That wasn't quick enough.
Nathaniel up top. Hicks should be second.
Also, Hicks struggles in sector 2 a little bit.
No, Hicks is third.
Yeah, he's struggled a bit. He's like half a second off the second and first spot.
Skew now starts his lap. On the helicopter view, following him through the sector 1.
Yeah, he might approach a little bit of traffic, but luckily it will be sector 2 or the end of sector 3.
Yep, he is approaching traffic.
Yeah, but they should go out of the way, so he won't be struggling.
I don't know, now he's approaching traffic, we can see traffic. They're getting out of the way.
Out of the way.
Yep, there is another one that goes out of the way. Then there is another one right here. And yeah, gets held up a little bit.
Yeah, just a little.
Yep, definitely is going again. Crossing the line, 28.8, and slowest right now, Springfield next to cross the line, 29.7. Same thing for Springfield. She needs to go again. Egan. Egan and Philip Verhaeren is next to cross the line.
Again, really good sector 1. 32.6 is one of he matches with the quickest times there.
.27.4 for the second sector for Egan.
Eisner, 32.5 in the first sector.
Fastest we have seen this weekend. Egan up to top. Verhaeren 27.3 second. Def next to cross the line.
Eisner is really flying.
Constantaras now. Constantaras up to 8. Sam Fact only 9th. Robin Geisler up top.
Oh, Keisner with half a second margin over Egan.
Yep, Xiaolei now crossing the line. And Michael Swart will be not the last one, because we have Eisner still remaining. Mike Swart is in danger of being knocked out.
Eisner struggled a little bit in the first sector. I think he dealt with some traffic.
Yep. Weisen at 27.6. He's not that fast, let's just say. Riley Svensson, same thing.
He's not that fast, but not that slow. We just need to see how it will end up, but he is definitely
Ferraris are, yeah,
another level.
the Ferrari drivers are not feeling very great here, it seems. Weisen crossing the line, only 8. That's not enough.
Managing.
Yeah, Riley Svensson now next to cross the line. 27.5.
It's a little bit faster than Weisen, but in the first sector they were kinda equal.
Let's see the third sector as Weisen posted 27.5. Ferraris are really struggling again in qualifying.
I mean, Weisen took the second spot.
And Riley Svensson crossing the line and only matching his teammate. That's it.
Yeah, but the Ferraris aren't struggling that much. If they can get clear air without any traffic, they can be on the top spots. Disqualifying. They just need to find the perfect timing to let out their drivers.
Let's see, Springfield is on an outlap.
Will she approach into Q3?
I mean, she can do it. She
already
has
showed what
out-qualified.
the Aston can be
Yeah.
capable of.
Yeah, she outdrives the car. So she has the base to do so. But let's see, can she actually put the lap together? As we have seen, Springfield is looking to move to another team. I've seen on the news that she said that she is looking for another team.
Yeah, I heard she's pretty unhappy at Aston for now.
Yep. But let's see. As Springfield now starts her lap.
We know that Springfield is capable of having good results, but the Aston Martin team also needs to deliver her the car.
Yep. So far, Honda's engine upgrades are working, but not improving in Sector 1.
But she ain't improving.
Yeah.
I think she's at the same speed as the first lap that she did.
She has a clear track, so can she improve in Sector 2? No. So that means Springfield is out.
Yeah, I'm probably not gaining any spots in the knockout zone. Yeah, so meanwhile everyone is prepping, there's still hope for Fleck to improve himself.
And Springfield up to 10. That's not enough, and she's out of qualifying. She's out of qualifying. Let's see Hicks now.
Hicks needs to improve.
Has a little bit of traffic. That should be some
We
fact.
already know that he's capable of getting onto pole, as he also already proved in Bahrain. But he's lacking the speed in the race. But Hicks has
Constantaras is not improving. Constantaras is not improving. But improves his second sector. I think Constantaras is right ahead of him. Yes, he is.
Ooh, but he gets held up by the McLaren.
Yeah, the McLaren is starting a lap. But Hicks will get a good slipstream.
Yeah, Hicks could be.
That means Constantaras is out. Yeah, Constantaras is out.
And he proves that he can be P3
Michael Swart now. We know what Swart can do in qualifying. Can he bring the car up again? Mercedes haven't been really strong this season yet.
Yeah, also I see, according to the track map, that Audi did decide to get Kaisner out for another second lap.
That was Hicks.
So he's currently
That's Hicks.
saving tires.
Yeah. X is
Yeah, I
out,
said
Prix.
he's not going out for a second
Okay.
lap.
Smart now crossing the line and second, so that means Smart is probably safe. Condra now. Condra is in danger of being knocked out. Väisänen is improving. Let's see Condra's lap time now. Can he bring himself to Q3 for the first time this season? Nathaniel is next to cross the line after him.
Condra is on a good way, but Kevo is also
Condra.
improving, so
And Condra only 7th. Let's see Nathaniel now.
Condra is still in danger.
Kevo is right ahead of Nathaniel, so let's see Kevo's lap now. 32.5, 27.3. Last sector for Kevo. 27.3 and instantly into Q3 and top of the session. Nathaniel knocks out Def right now. Def is not improving. Even Väisänen is not improving. Does that mean Väisänen has been knocked out?
This means that Ferrari can be knocked out.
No, and didn't improve. Only improved his position by 1. Sam Fact now.
That means that the current championship leader will be
Sam
knocked out
Fact is
of
in Q3. That means it's qualifying is over. Condra, Def, Riley Svensson, Väisänen. Or is Riley Svensson on a lap? No. Riley Svensson is not on a lap, so that means qualifying is over. No, he's not improving. He's on a lap, but that's...
Fact is in Q3.
That's the second time now. Sam Fact is out in Q3. So... That means Riley Svensson is knocked out, so both Ferraris knocked out in Q2. Wow.
But this will be a big issue for the championship leader.
Wow. So yeah, for Q2 the knockouts are Condra, Def, Väisänen, Svensson, Springfield and Konstantaras. We're back 12 minutes. 9 drivers. Only 1 can be on pole. Let's see who will be on pole.
Clean sheets. Let's see.
Yep, as we see already a Red Bull going out. That's
is Verhaeren, followed by
Verhaeren,
Sam
yeah.
Fact. Followed soon after by Kaisner.
Of course this lap is with a scrap set of tires that they qualified in Q2. Want to save 1 set for the race. I think. I hope so at least.
Yeah, it will be a dumb decision to scrap every spare tire that you have.
Yep. But let's see. Who will get pole? What do you think?
Either it will be like one of the racing bulls, either Agen has good chances.
One of the racing bulls. There is only one racing bull in Q3. One got knocked out in Q1, but yeah, good shout for racing bulls.
Yeah, all of those 3 people have proven that they are pretty quick around Jeddah this weekend.
But let's see, nobody can get traffic. Or they actually can.
Face the Mercedes.
Yep, there is a Mercedes coming out, but that's out of the way already.
And that wasn't very close.
Yep.
But Sam Fact could have some issues.
No, he just got ahead in time. The Mercedes slowed down enough for Sam Fact, but let's see the sector 1 for Philipp Verhaeren. This is the benchmark that everyone will be chasing. .32.7 for the first sector. 32.8.
Seen around.
Yep.
Kais now already with a 32.6, but Sam Fact 32.8.
Hicks 32.8 for the first sector. Now the most important sector. Who has top speed? 27.4 for Philip Verhaeren. 27.5 and instantly seen. Red Bull is better in the corners.
Matches Verhaeren in the second sector.
Yep, Red Bull has the better cornering. But now it's a drag race, let's see. Philip Verhaeren, 27.4 goes up to top 27.5. Sam Fact matches the third sector and takes the purple. S3, let's see, Robin Kaiser, first S1 purple, S3 purple, and up to top with 100ths of a second. Hicks next to cross the line. Where will Hicks put himself? And he needs to go again.
Behind Sam Fact. This could be an issue. But we already know it might be a scrap set that everyone had been using for their first lap.
Yep, definitely. As we see Xiao Lei and Kortkevo on a lap now. Michael Smart is starting his lap.
Ooh, Xiao Lei for 27.4 in the second sector. Quickest around there.
27.4 for Xiao Lei, yeah, he's the quickest right now. Let's see now, the last three are on a lap 2 now. Kevu now 27.6.
already showed us how good he is on one lap.
Yep, but we know Racing Bulls is not good in qualifying right now. Yep, and we see it already happening. And Xiao Lei up to top.
Ooh, provisional pole for Xiao Lei.
But let's see Nathaniel going even faster. The last time winner, of course, in Bahrain. .8 for Michael Schwartz.
Yeah, but second sector of Nathaniel isn't that quick. It just matches the Audis and Verhaeren.
27.5, Michael Schwartz only 7th. Next to cross the line, Nathaniel. First purple sector, second green sector, and he gets the slipstream from the car ahead. That will be this purple S3. No, it isn't, but up to third, so over McLaren. Don't count out McLarens.
Kaisner in a McLaren sandwich there.
Egan crossing the line. 27.4.
Yeah, so it's just a game of wait and play now for the second.
So the first laps are now done. We can see that McLaren is looking really strong. Philip Verhaeren and Robin Kaiser going for a second lap now in a fresh set of tires. 5 minutes are remaining, so that's their final laps now on the session.
They could be out a little bit too early.
Yep, they can be.
But maybe they can squeeze a third lap in between. Both aggressively warming up their tires.
Robin Kaiser is really following close by.
Oh yes, he wants to get the slipstream. But the big question will be, now every other team will send out their drivers for a second lap, so they will be facing traffic around the first sector. I don't think it was a smart idea to send them out that early, but we'll see. So Verhaeren first, across the first sector. Will he improve? Yes, he is. And Kaisner with a 32.4 following him. Now there's a little bit of traffic coming up. Will they get out of the way?
Just got out of the way. 32.4 for Robin Geisner.
Ooh, he got held up there by the McLaren.
Yep, 28.7. That's not good for Philip Verhaeren. Even Robin Geisner is not improving his second sector.
Yeah, both got held up.
Yep. And even Hicks is not improving. And not improving, and even what is happening here? As
Sam
Fact is getting the slipstream of another car.
Sam just blocked Kaiser there on his lap.
Yep, everyone is getting blocked. Sam Fact now on a lap. Sam Fact now. Let's see his first sector time as he comes across the first detection zone now. There's a lot of traffic. 32.6.
There's really lots of traffic, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Kaisner is filming around the radio because he got held up a lot in the last two sectors by the McLaren and the Aston.
Yep. That's Q3 for you. 27.4 for Quarter Kevu. Sam Fact is reaching the same thing.
Matching his time.
Yep, matching. Let's see. Little bit of
but he gets held
traffic.
up by the Merc.
No, he didn't get held up. This is fine still. The Merc is starting a lap, so it's fine still. But Kevu gets a good slipstream up to the line. 27.3 provisional pole for Kevu. Sam Fact second. Egan now. And Michael Schwartz. And Nathaniel. Don't count out Nathaniel. Egan 27.3 in the second sector.
Yeah, just like I predicted, it wasn't a very good decision to get them out that early.
Yep, that's what traffic can do to you, but we can't do anything about it. It's just traffic and it's qualifying. Can Egan take away the pole position from Quarter Kevu? Yes, he can. Egan is on provisional pole. Nathaniel is not improving, and even Michael Smart is not improving. 27.8 for Nathaniel in the second sector. Not happening. Not happening today. And Mike Swart is not improving, so that means qualifying is over. If they can't do anything anymore. Daniel crossing the line and stays sixth. Michael Swart crosses the line. and improves his third sector, but not anything he can do anymore. And Erenhagen is on provisional pole. What the qualifying. Yeah, what the qualifying.
He's on pole.
Yep, what the qualifying we had here today. Yeah, this was qualifying for the main Grand Prix now. We will be back on tomorrow for the race. Thank you for joining me, Robin Gainer, as always.
Yes, it was a pleasure to be here.
Yep,
Just see you
and
tomorrow for the race.
yep, see ya tomorrow for the race. Goodbye from us.
Bye bye.